National Football League. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Working out of the gun is Milton. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try and throw with Milton. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Panthers first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. He fumbled the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Second down and 8. To throw, it's Milton. He'll try to hit him with a screen. it's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I...
He is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Butker's extra point is good, and the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Minshew going to open up with a throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Minshew going to look to throw again. He'll get this complete to Trent Sherfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Singletary. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. He'll try and throw with Minshew. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll run. It's Singletary. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. So, a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On second down, here's Milton. Off he goes.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Milton. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Butker's kick is good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, You always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. Down the sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milton. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. This clock will stop at 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Minshew. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. On the play fake, it's Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Minshew. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down is Minshew. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Singletary. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have 3rd down coming up. Minshew from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Singletary. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Got a man, that's Sherfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers will get out in front 17-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, Minshew. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Slot man in motion left. Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st down, here's Minshew. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Minshew to the air on second down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Panthers up their lead. It's now 24-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. A short one here, caught by McBride. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 47-yard line.
Throwing is Minshew. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Singletary now on 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Minshew gonna look to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
the give, and now it's Milton. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Back is Minshew. And he gets that to Hardman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Minshew. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Panthers will take over at their own 15.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This one taken in downfield. It's the fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Butker's extra point is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here.
That is caught. What a throw. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Williams in motion. They'll go play action here with Milton. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. The rookie from Tennessee looking sharp with that throw. He gets his guys a first down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Carolina. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 3rd and 9. Minshew. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Now Minshew. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Got a man, that's Sherfield. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line, 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.